The chilling mystery of the Sodder children. Disappearance. On a cold Christmas Eve in 1945, the Sodder family home in Fayetteville, West Virginia, was engulfed in flames. George and Jennie Sodder, along with 9 of their 10 children, went to bed that night expecting to wake up to a joyous Christmas morning. But what they woke up to was a living nightmare that would haunt them for the rest of their lives. When the fire was finally extinguished, 5 of the Sodder children were unaccounted for: Maurice, Martha, Louis, Jennie, and Betty. Authorities quickly declared that they had perished in the flames, but George and Jennie refused to believe it. The evidence, or rather the lack of it, just didn't add up. No bones, no human remains of any kind were found in the ashes. The fire chief suggested the flames had burned hot enough to completely cremate the bodies, but experts disagreed. Even at extreme temperatures, traces of bone should have survived. Not only that, but household appliances were found intact, unburned, raising even more questions about the intensity of the fire. The Sodders became convinced that their children had not died in the blaze. Mysterious events that occurred before and after the fire fueled their suspicions. A few months earlier, a life insurance salesman warned George that his house would go up in smoke and that his children would be destroyed because of his outspoken criticism of Mussolini. Around the same time, strange men were seen watching the children as they walked home from school. Was this merely coincidence, or something more sinister? The night of the fire, a phone call woke Jennie in the middle of the night. A woman with a strange voice asked for someone who didn't live there, followed by unsettling laughter and clinking glasses in the background. Shortly after, Jennie noticed lights still on downstairs and the front door unlocked. Hours later, smoke poured through the house. Convinced that their children were still alive, George and Jennie launched their own investigation. They erected a massive billboard near their home, displaying pictures of the 5 missing children and offering a reward for information. Over the years, strange clues emerged: sightings of the children in neighboring towns, a mysterious photograph mailed to the family in the 1960s, and an anonymous letter claiming the children were alive and well. There were reports of a woman seeing the children in a car the night of the fire, and another woman said she served them breakfast at a tourist stop the following morning. The photograph, which arrived in 1967, was of a young man resembling Louis Sodder with a cryptic message on the back reading, "Louis Sodder, I love Brother Frankie. Illil boys." A 90,132 or 35. The Sodders hired a private investigator to follow the lead, but he vanished without a trace. George spent years traveling across states, chasing leads and rumors. He even bulldozed the remains of his house to search for bones, but found nothing. Until her death in 1989, Jennie kept the billboard up, still hoping for answers. She wore black and mourning every single day. But the mystery remains unsolved to this day. Were they kidnapped? Did they escape the fire only to be captured by someone with dark intentions? Or was there a conspiracy that reached far beyond what anyone imagined? The Sodder family never stopped searching, and even now, the fate of those 5 children lingers in the shadows of history, an unsolved mystery that refuses to burn away. Some secrets refuse to burn. If you found this story as chilling as we did, make sure to subscribe for more unsolved mysteries and true crime cases that defy explanation.